Hey guys, welcome back to Leila official YouTube channel. I hope you are doing well. Please subscribe, comment, like my videos. So today I'm back with another cooking video. Like I told you last time, I love cooking. That's something that takes my time. Like every time I'm bored, I think about what to cook, what to prepare and all that. So anytime you come to my home, you can just tell me, Leila, I want to eat this, and I'll just make it for you because I just love cooking. I think it's another passion I have besides scrolling on TikTok. So today I'm going to be cooking liver stew and rice. I think someone asked for this video last time. That's what I'm thinking. I think a friend of mine last time told me to cook for her, to make for her video about cooking liver stew and rice. I think this is the video I'm doing right now. I don't know the name, I don't recall so well, but I'm going to check in my comments. I think she's there. So one of the things you have to know when you're going to cook liver is to first take off that sealed, I don't know how they call it, akakavera kavera kongo. Let me use Luganda. Akakavera kavera kongo lobele inosoko kajako. But for my case, guys, don't blame me. I tried so hard to remove that kavera, but I failed to. Every time I'm trying to remove it, and you know how the liver is. It's very fragile and all that. So I tried my best. I failed because when you cook the liver with that coat on top, it's always like crunchy, like hard. It takes long to get soft, so that's why we always take it off. But then even if you keep it on, it's very okay. But the thing is, I don't like seeing it on. For my case, I don't like seeing it on, but today I decided to just leave it because forgive the noise in my background because I have children here. Yeah. So guys, I went ahead and sliced my liver into small chops that I actually wanted to prepare because liver is not like meat that you can cut those big chops or pieces. It's always they look nice, good, better when you chop them into small pieces. I know when you always go to restaurants, those fancy restaurants where they prepare liver, they always serve you with a bowl of liver gravy when they're very small. So this is what I was going for because I wanted it gravy, not so much like I'm telling you, just stew. Yes, I went ahead and sliced it into chopping pieces, smaller ones, and they were very fine. After chopping my liver, I transferred them to my bowl where I was going to clean them from, and I was going to use milk at this point to clean my liver. It has a lot of blood in it, so this time around I was going to use milk to cleanse my liver. And one thing about milk with liver is that it takes out all the blood or the dirt. I don't know how to say it, but you guys should try it. You soak your liver in milk for about 5-10 minutes as you prepare your other spices. And this is exactly what I was doing at this point. I soaked my liver in milk. You don't need a lot of it, just a small milk. Soak it there for some time. So as I was soaking my liver, I decided to go ahead and prepare my vegetables, my onions, tomatoes, peppers, carrots, and garlic. I actually don't use a lot of stuff when I'm cooking. I always go for the easiest things to cook my food, and just know it comes out so tasty because most of the times it's not about the spices you're using or too many of them, but it's about do you have any idea about what you're cooking? Like, do you know how to cook? Because that's the question. It's not always about the spices, the vegetables, and a lot of stuff you're using to cook, my dears. It's always about those small things, the details. How do you put them all together? I think that's all that matters when you're cooking a dish of your favorite or for someone else, of your loved ones, or for your family. I always look out for the small details. So in my case, when I'm cooking, I always go for the easiest way. Yes, because I love my food simple and then tasty. And most of the people that have tried my food, they can testify. I don't use a lot of things, but then my food just comes out very beautiful. Guys, I want to remind you, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, to like, to share. You can share on your platforms like TikTok. I don't know, if you're a content creator as well, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you think about my content. Where should I improve? What should I improve? How should I increase my views and all that? I'm so welcome to ideas. Yeah, so I remind you guys, today we are cooking liver and rice. I don't know why I love peeling my tomatoes. Some people just cook their tomatoes like that, but I find it so weird. Sometimes I uploaded a video on my TikTok page and I had cooked food with my tomatoes unpeeled, and the people in the comment section were like, you don't know how to cook and all that. So from then I learned that you should always peel your tomatoes, because I think there's a difference when you peel them and when you don't peel them. When you peel them, it's easy for them to dissolve in the food. When you don't peel them, they always remain in the food stagnant, and it's always not good. Well, at the end of the video, when you see my food, you just know that what I'm talking about is real, because you will not notice any single tomato in my food. However, they are there, yes, and I use 2 whole tomatoes. After that, after like 10 minutes, my liver was all soaked and ready to be washed thoroughly. You can see the water that is coming out of this liver, guys, and you can see how it looks like. I mean, the milk helps you to remove all the blood in the liver. After that, my pan and oil were ready, because I just wanted to fry it before proceeding with putting the tomatoes and the vegetables. I mean, sorry. So you can fry your liver first and just let it be there for like some 15-20 minutes, because it produces its own soup when you leave it to boil for some time. So some people just leave it to boil, others just fry it and leave it to boil. At this point, my rice was ready, because liver and rice, it's a 10 out of 10. Those who have tried the recipe just know what I'm talking about. This is a very nice combo: rice and liver and some avocado and some salads. Very tasteful. And mind you, this was breakfast. At this point, you can add your salt in the liver. When you're done frying, you add your salt and just leave it to boil for some 10, 15, 20 minutes. It depends, because at the end, it has to produce its own oils when the soup or the water is done. Yes, so I remind you guys, please subscribe, like I told you guys, I don't use a lot of spices for my food. So this is paprika. This is my curry powder. I always go for Simba. Simba. Me and Simba, we are like this. We are 5 and 6. It's one thing I use for my food, and that was turmeric. Yes, this turmeric was given to me by my sister-in-law, so I just love it. I always use it. I've been with it like for very many months, and it never gets done. This is our liver. It's now ready to go to be fried, or to add our spices. But then when we are ready to put our spices, like I told you, when you put it on heat, like low heat, it boils for some time, and then when it's ready, all the water inside, or the soup, gagwam, and then it produces the oils itself. So those are the oils it produces. I went ahead and put my onions and continue to stir for like some time. You don't need to stir a lot, you just let the things cook themselves, because you can see the oils are there, the heat. By the way, low heat is a must. You don't need a lot of heat when you're cooking. No, I just realized that low heat is the magic when you're cooking. The steam inside the food where you cook, the pan, that's what cooks the food already. So you don't need a lot of heat when you're cooking, you just need the steam. I went ahead and put my carrots and peppers at this stage. First I put the onions and then peppers and carrots at once. I continue to stir my liver for 1 minute or a few seconds, and then covered it for some time. At this point you can see how it looks like. They are all like ready. So I proceeded and added my tomatoes at this point, because the liver was ready. It was already ready, but then I needed to add my vegetables and the spices. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to comment. You can tell me how you feel about this video. What do you think is lacking? What should I add in when I'm cooking? You can tell me, give me ideas. I'm open to ideas. I love ideas. You can tell me, Leila, next time do this, don't do that. It's very okay with me. But if you're new here, please subscribe, comment, share, like. You can see our tomatoes are very ready. Some people blend their tomatoes, but then this time around I just chose to cook them like that. These are our spices, like I told you, only paprika, turmeric, and then curry powder. I always go for Simba and Bini, those who know it. That's what I use in my food. You can add any other spices of your choice, it's okay. But for my case, I don't like overspiced food. I think it loses taste when you overspice food, especially these stews and gravies and all that. When you overspice them, I think they lose the taste, that the initial taste. So but everyone has the right to do what they want. I mean, it's your food, you can just do whatever you feel like doing. After that, I added my milk. Like I told you, I was going to use milk to cook my liver today. So at first I used the milk to clean the liver, and now I'm using milk to cook the liver. Some people prefer using the powder. I don't know, there's somehow they call it the cooking powder, I don't know, something like that. But then even milk is okay. Some people think when you put milk in sauces, it tastes different, but then it's very tasteful. You guys should try it. You can put it in any food of your choice. I think milk is one of the things that is okay to eat or cook anyhow. Yes, it goes well with stuff. Then at last but not least, our Royco mochozi mix. Never forget that, because I don't do justice with this because I can't say much about it. But you can see the difference when you put before and after adding Royco. Yes, I think it makes the food more tasty and then heavy. Yes, it makes the sauce heavier. Smile, but it's a 10 for me. I cannot cook food without Royco. Even if I'm miles away from where it is, I always make sure I have it. You can see how it looks like. Guys, my food was very nice. The rice was ready. I went ahead and served my family. Presentation is so important when you're cooking, when you're serving. Presentation is so important. You can see how I presented my food, because someone told me it's because I was in camera. No. No. That's what I always do. The owner of that food told me, go ahead and put it on top. Why are you giving me food separate? I mean, I'm hungry, I want to eat. Yeah. So guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment. Thanks for keeping me company from where we started the video till now. I have no words because I'm out of words. I've been talking like for 15 minutes throughout. But I'm thankful for you guys for watching. Please keep watching because I need to be monetized. I need your views, I need your comments for engagement. I need to understand where should I improve and all that. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.